For those that are new, that just means good morning, friends, and everyone in Hmong. Let's get the 20-minute video started. Alright, and let me show the time. Man, it is 2:08 a.m. Why can't I seem to get things done early? I have no understanding of this. And it's March 31st, so I upload this at 7, so I got like 4 hours, roughly 4 hours, because I also have to edit the tags, add the description, make sure it fully uploads, things like that. And let's get it started. If you see my hair wet, it's because I just got out of the shower. I don't take the regular shower. I take the Vietnamese country style, which is a bucket of water and a scooper, and I just pour it over myself. I think that saves a lot of water, and plus I'm taking cold, I don't know what you call it, shower bath, and it's cold, and it was cold. I could tell my body and my mind was fighting against my heart. They were just fighting against each other. The heart is the soul, the mind is our spirit, the temple, that's the body. So they're arguing. So the mind and the body was saying to the heart, hey, look at your feet, look at your hands, they're blue. And I was like, yeah, they're kind of blue, they're cold, I got it. And it's like, and the mind was like, hey, why don't you just take a bath or a shower tomorrow when it's the daytime? And I said to myself, well, that's what I said this morning, and I didn't take that shower this morning, so I gotta take it now. And I'm gonna explain why I didn't take a shower this morning. So yeah, if you see me, it's actually very cold. It's even raining outside right now. I'm in Southern California, and it's about 60 degrees. I know for you folks in the East Coast and in Central States, I seen some of the other content creators where it's snowing, so I get it, it's really cold, but here in Southern California it's very comfortable. 50 is pretty chilly, 60 is cold. So yeah, it's cold. But since I took the cold shower, I feel kind of warm. It's not that bad, but I could tell within probably 10, 20 minutes from now, I'll be freezing. So let's get the video started. I am filming this on 1080p at 60 frames per second. So it's not in 4K for those that are new and don't know what I'm talking about. It's just the filming I'm filming on. 4K means it has higher resolutions, the picture is more clear. 1080p is like the regular filming. The 60 frames per second, what it does is it's capturing more pictures. So when you see my hand, I wave like this, you don't see a lot of blur. I'm seeing a lot of blur, but the camera's not seeing a lot of blur. So let's see how that goes. If it looks better, more fun, I don't know. Just want to throw it out there for anybody who's interested. Okay, let's talk about work. Again, I worked at 3 p.m., but I'm going to talk about what happened and why I started so late. I got to my spot in Buena Park, so I left the house at 2 from Fountain Valley, and then drove all the way up to Buena Park, lost an hour. So I got there at 3 p.m., and then I worked all the way to 7:30, because 7:30 is my time when I have to go back and just get ready for the day, for tomorrow. And I did 6 trips, and I made $60, and that was in 4.5 hours. So if I got there much earlier, I could have made more money, and that is on me. And usually, because that was on a Sunday, because right now we're on Monday, Sunday is pretty good. I notice not all Sundays are good, but for this one, it was really good because I kept getting $10 orders, and the mileage was not high. It was ranging from 2 to 5 miles up and down, up and down. So it was actually pretty good, not bad. All right, so yeah, $60. You gotta remember, since we're on March 31st. Yeah, we're on March 31st, and was it Mr. Taxman? I didn't I didn't write down the date, Mr. Taxman. It's oh man. Let's see. Got right here. Oh, this just means money for Taxman. See, what was it? On April 10th. So I gotta put the money in my account before April 10th, or some more penalties, who knows. All I know is, and from other people, is don't mess with the tax man. So I gotta get the money in my account. Good news is I thought I would only make 300 this week, but I made 350. Woo, yeah. But of course that's not taking 40% out. Right now I'm just focusing on paying this guy first, and then start doing this one. Where is it? Doing my finances, where every time I get a check, that's when I'll allocate 40% out for taxman, and also for my insurance, for car maintenance, for the phone, for food, for stuff in daily life, which I should be doing. That's why last year was a mess, because I was so down and out. I kept track of nothing. I budget nothing. And it got me pretty bad. And now I'm in mountains of debt because I didn't budget. I didn't look at anything. I just paid as I go. Whatever bills came up, I just used the credit card and paid. And I didn't realize how much in a red I was in until now. Not until now, until I took a peek, and whew, it's bad. But we're fixing it. We're in it. We're gonna fix it. It's gonna be done. Alright, so what did I talk about? Sorry, I forgot to write this down. Let me write it really quick. Code shower. Should I put the 1080p 60? And then I talk about work. And what was I talking about earlier? Don't remember, but I don't want to waste the precious time on the 20 minutes, so we're going to move forward. So why did I start so late? Make sure we got time here. Okay, we got 11 minutes. So my neighbor called me. He called me at 8 o'clock, and I was really tired. I said to him, well, could I go to your... Because he called me for coffee, and I said, well, can I come over at 9? The reason why is I gotta prepare my food, get my drink, get dressed up, and get ready. And he was like, all right, just get ready. At 9 o'clock, just come over. And I was like, okay. I got the food ready, got all my stuff ready, took it out to the car, getting ready for the day. And then I went over to his place to drink the coffee, and didn't want to work anymore. It was so chill, we were just sitting out. He has a front yard. We could sit and then we could just walk, people watch and just chill, talk. We were talking about a whole lot of nothing, just enjoying each other's company. And yeah, but he got really into a Tesla phone. I didn't know Tesla made a phone. He was like, yeah, I want to buy it. And I was like, okay. The cool thing is, I'm not into, I guess, vanity anymore as I used to be. I mean, unless it comes to vlogging or videoing, yeah, I'll go all out. I'll say, I need this kind of light. I need this kind of tripod. I need this kind of thing. Like, But when it comes to like phones, cars, TVs, or something, I don't really care about those stuff anymore. But he kept talking about he wanted a Cybertruck and he wanted a Tesla phone. I'm like, okay, okay. I mean, if you want it, you should get it. I mean, why not, right? We only got one life. We only got one life, so we should get what we enjoy responsibly. Responsibly. So yeah, so I'm gonna write down neighbor so I don't forget. So yeah, I was chilling with him. We had a great time just talking, and I realized when you have a good time, time goes by so swiftly. And then he asked me like, "Hey, do you want to go to Costco?" Because usually I would go to Costco with him. We'll go Costco together. And I was like, "Oh, you know what? I can't. I gotta work. The reason why I gotta work is I did tell him about this. I was like, I gotta pay the tax guy. You know, I got a lot of pay, and it's my fault because I wasn't responsible. I didn't save money aside. That's why it's not really the tax man's fault. It's my fault. I didn't save money aside." And he was like, "All right." He was like, "Okay, so just go work then." And he looked down. He's an old guy. He's like 20 years older than me. And I was like, "Yeah, I'm sorry. I gotta go work." So I didn't work right away. I came back to the house and I was preparing to drink, and I started I started drinking the drink I made, the one with the nettle and the clover. Oh man, let me write about this. Get nettle and the clover. I didn't know what was happened. The commenter I enjoy reading, he wrote something that he read about, and he was spot on. I don't think he knew about it, but he will know now if he's watching. So yeah, after the neighbor, I made the nettle and clove tea, and I made it pretty potent because I put a lot of nettle, I put a lot of clover, but my mistake was putting too much clover. Or cloves, not clover, the cloves, because clover's the plant, and the clove is just this dried flower from a tree. Sorry. Oh, I can't get it out. It's my little nail thing. Anyways, I was, I have a tumbler. Oh, I forgot the tumbler in my car. Okay. I'll get it after I do the 20-minute video. So I drank the nettle while I was going to the nettle and the clove tea to work. And when I was driving there, I noticed I started getting tired, not tired, but sleepy, like very drowsy. But something wasn't feeling right because I had energy. I had a full sleep the night before. My body's not tired, and my mind is sharp, but I just wanted to take a nap. I constantly was yawning like through the whole day. Even when I was working out, I sat there. I was thinking to myself, like, "What's going on? Like, I don't get it. Is it the food? I mean, I've been eating the same food for past what 2 months already. Nothing happened. Why is it? Why is it happening now?" And now I just kept thinking, is it because I ate the chocolate? Because I have like these chocolate. I would eat the chocolate, and I don't eat a lot. I would carry just 10 pieces a day, and I'll eat five after lunch, and then right when I leave for work, I eat another five. Just a little small treat for myself. And I was like, man, I don't know why I'm tired. I'm yawning the whole day. Good thing I wear a mask when I have like the mask when I go to the restaurant pick up the food because I do Uber Eats. I do a food delivery service for those that are new. And when I pick up the food, I have the mask. When I go to the customer's house, I have the mask. And I'm not sure, maybe they know, but I'd be yawning behind the mask like, ah, ah. But at least my eyes were not red. but it looked droopy. It was like kind of way. But my mind was sharp. But it was just so strange. I couldn't figure out like what the heck is going on. And then I think like during when the shift was almost over, I saw the YouTube notification, and usually I don't read it and respond to it until I get home and do the 20-minute video, because sometimes when I see because every time when I read the comments, I go through the YouTube studio and I would see the subscriber count, and I don't want to get bummed out because I remember reading from one other commenter. Once in a while he would write, and he wrote, it's better for you to be positive when you're doing the videos, because he's saying that we could see your energy, and when you're down and out, it doesn't seem right. So I kind of got it. And for me, looking at the subscriber count, yeah, it does bring my countenance a little bit down. So what I do to counter that is, before I make the 20-minute, before I would respond to the comments, I would do the 20-minute video first, and then respond to the comments. I should write that down. Why what? Why comment? Well, anyways, yeah. So that's why, if anyone is curious, for even new viewers, if you decide to comment and wonder why it's taking so long for a reply, it's because wait till I do the 20-minute videos, then I reply. But yeah, I saw the comment, then I realized, wow, it's the cloves. The cloves got me. The cloves got me, and I put so much of those little cloves. I didn't realize they would be that potent. But the good news is I have it in my fridge. So before I go to sleep, before I brush my teeth, I would drink the bottle halfway and then brush my teeth, and then I'll be good to go. Have a good night's sleep. And this one is different. This one is full-blown nettle only. And as you can see, it's super duper dark, because they recommended on the bag to put 2 scoops for 1 cup. And I'm a southern country Vietnamese person, like super crunchy, so I need more taste, so I doubled it. so each of this is 2 cups, so it has was it 4, I put 4.5 teaspoons of nettle. And if you saw my other 20-minute video, it was a light brown, but as you can see, this thing is it's a dark brown. So we'll see how that goes. But no cloves in there. I put 0 cloves. But I want to make that clove specifically for sleeping, to help me sleep, because if anyone has seen my old 20-minute videos, I would actually drink alcohol to help me sleep. But I stopped that, I think, probably like a month ago or more. And because there was one time I had to drink it again, but I forgot when that was, probably 2 or 3 weeks, I don't remember. But I stopped. So that that clove might help me to wake up earlier, because my goal is to wake up at 4 in the morning, but right now I'm at 8. Yeah, it went backwards. Before it went from 7 to 6, and now it's back to 8. So I gotta figure that out. What was I talking about? I have no idea. But anyways, we got 40 seconds left. But what I wanted to talk about last was about trees. I also want to talk about depression, because my last video I didn't talk about why I was depressed. I reviewed my own video and I was like, what in the world, dude? You went on and you didn't talk about why you were depressed. Maybe I should talk about trees in the next video. Yeah, because when I went to the rich areas and I was really down and out, like really down and out. It was like a couple of videos ago that I talked about how I was so out of it. And the interesting part was, alright, dismiss. The interesting part is, it'll be in the next 20-minute video. Let me write that down so I don't forget. The trees, what they did. The trees helped out. Because in the rich areas, I realized they have more greenery, more trees. And during that time when I was so down and out, yeah, let me save it for the next video so I have something to talk about. It's very cool because I know a lot of people will think it's crazy, like trees won't be able to communicate, animals don't talk. It's just how, you know, how people say when they could see a person through their eyes and see how they are. In a strange way, it's kind of like that with animals and with trees. I know it sounds out there. But anyways, we are done with the 20-minute video. And let me grab out this other thing. Here we go. Alright, to those that are new, I want to say thank you for watching. And if you enjoy the content, please consider helping me out with a like, a comment, a share, and if you're not subscribed, to subscribe. And to all my returning viewers, thank you so much for your support. I greatly appreciate it. And for all of those that watch my video all the way through, I want to make a quick prayer for the day that the Father of Heaven will protect your peace. So when you encounter any obstacles, any challenges, you will be able to handle it peacefully, to handle it gracefully, and if it's possible, to handle it also with love. And that the Father of Heaven will give us love, give you lots of love, give me lots of love, because we all need the love. Until the next video, the Most High willing, hallelujah, and Sinji Dua.